second graders. We're back with our book, Mercy Watson to the Rescue. Today, I want to concentrate on fluency, which just means how we read our book. Pay close attention to when you see a period. Mrs. Winters is going to stop. If you see a question mark, my voice will go up. If you see an exclamation mark, I should read it with a lot of enthusiasm. All right? And I should be scooping up the words, not reading words just by themselves, but scooping up those words to make better fluency. The other thing we're going to talk about today is the magic E rule, and I think you will enjoy that. Let's start. Chapter 11. In the Watsons' house, around the Watsons' kitchen table, sat Eugenia Lincoln and Baby Lincoln and Mr. and Mrs. Watson and Ned and Lorenzo, and Mercy, of course. She was at the head of the table in the seat of honor, and in front of her, on her favorite blue plate, was a very tall stack of hot buttered toast. "A toast to Mercy," said Mr. Watson, holding up his glass of orange juice. "A toast to our darling, our dear," said Mrs. Watson. "A toast to Mercy," said Baby. Now I want to look at this word plate today. Plate. Let's look at that for a second. Do you see that E at the end of the word? When you see a silent E at the end of the word, we know that it makes the vowel, in this case it's an A, have the long vowel sound. The long vowel sound is the A. It says its name. All of the vowels, when they say their name, it is a long vowel sound. So the E tells whatever vowel that's in the middle, hey, I want you to have your long vowel sound. So in this instance, it's plate. Plate. Good. Let's see if we can find another word that also goes with that rule as we read today. Ooh, look at this. Now look, I love the pictures because you can really tell a lot by looking at the pictures. Look, everybody else is celebrating Mercy. Look at Eugenia. Does she look very happy at all? No way. No way. But look back here. Look at all the loaves of bread that you see. They were going to make a lot of hot buttered toast for Mercy. "In my opinion," said Eugenia, "pigs should not be toasted. In my opinion, pigs do not belong at the kitchen table." "To our hero," said Mr. Watson. "Where would we be without Mercy?" "Yes," said Mrs. Watson. "Who would have saved us?" "I can't imagine," said Ned. "Me neither," said Lorenzo. They all clinked glasses. Mercy had another piece of toast. Chapter 12. Outside the Watsons' house, the sun was rising. First the sun was red, and then it was orange. It rose higher and higher. Inside the Watsons' house, Mercy was lying on the couch. She was getting ready to take a nap. Now, let's take a look at this word outside real quick. Let's look at the word outside. Do you remember we were talking about that silent E rule today? So when we look at the silent E and we look at the vowel before it, we see that that vowel is an I, right? So if you took out, and it was just S, I, D. So the E is silent, it doesn't make a sound, but it tells that I want you to make the long vowel sound, which is I. So this word is out, S-I-D. Right? Very good. Bright, bright is the morning sun, sang Mr. and Mrs. Watson together, but brighter still is our porcine wonder. Mercy smiled. She closed her eyes. She was asleep before Mr. and Mrs. Watson even finished the song. The end. Today, as you read, I want you to keep in mind the rules that we have gone over today. See if you can find an example of the silent E rule that makes the vowel before it say its name. Also, see if you can find words in your reading that matched what we talked about earlier in the week, where the two vowels, when put together, when they are together, it says the sound of the first vowel. In this instance, cr, e, k, right? So as you're reading today, see if you can find examples of those kinds of words. Great job today, second graders.